What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
24-yard line.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Number
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, Rodriguez. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Johnson on the counter. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Rodriguez is
and boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
17 yards.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Shaquille Griffin.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted.
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This one caught by Isabella. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-break.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return, here's Hall. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are. And let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the #1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second
On
and
2nd and 7. Winston. He'll find Metcalf. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
on 3rd down. It's Carson, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down. It's Carson, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards. And the Lions.
They run the counter. Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
4-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Franklin, screenplay, Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the gun, Franklin. And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
Franklin.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Lions.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. On the delay, here's Carson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, Winston. That ball complete to Isabella. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is Whitaker. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 27-yard line.
This is Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
4 yards.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Now 2nd and 6.
On second down now, it's Whitaker. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Jarvis Landry. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Johnson, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48.
On the carry.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. That catch good for only a couple. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Yards to go.
Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston looking left side. He's got it complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Winston now to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. Final play of the half here. Winston going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. To throw again on second down. Winston. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodriguez. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And Hall not going to bring this one out.
25-yard line. Seattle
again getting ready to take over offensively. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch made. It's Moreau. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. A gain of 2.
To throw is Winston. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Winston. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Lions will take over. To throw is Rodriguez. Throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. From the gun, Rodriguez. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Play action. Rodriguez. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Griffin on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They go to Johnson again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignment.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Whitaker. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Winston now. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Rodriguez's
a gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the
open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
Here's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Lion ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Rodriguez gets it quickly to Galladay. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Rodriguez. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodriguez. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Shaquille Griffin.
That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Third down.
Rodriguez from the gun on third down. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
A gain of 14. And the Lions first down.
One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Rodriguez now on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay.
Rodriguez's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodriguez. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Rodriguez. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was covered by
operating from the gun, Rodriguez. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
20. Seahawks 17.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Winston. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's second down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
They'll throw again. Winston. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Seahawks on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on third and inches. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On the ground, Whitaker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now Winston. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Samson Abukum able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
That ties the game at 20.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Back to throw. Rodriguez. His throw incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And it's third down.
It's third down and the 11.
From the gun, Rodriguez. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The give to Whitaker. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Darrell Taylor, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd and 11.
Here's Rodriguez on 3rd down. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Winston. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
The 36-yard line.
Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. And he'll find Moreau here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 40.
From the gun, Winston. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Trey Flowers. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Jameis to throw it. He'll hit Whitaker in the flat. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Winston. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Today's final score.
And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the